What's up, you guys? Mental Hog back here on the channel for episode 5 of the FIFA 22 RB Leipzig career mode, where in today's episode, we're looking to make a lot of progress, and we're looking to get as far as maybe even the December-ish period, where we're almost in the transfer window, if not even getting to the transfer window. If you guys are excited to conclude the Champions League group stage, to continue climbing in the Bundesliga in this title race, and just continue doing all general kinds of fun stuff in this Leipzig career mode, smash that like button down below. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're almost at that 250 mark, which is my goal by the end of the year. So help me smash that out. And yeah, and then we'll just continue to continue having a good year next year and all that stuff on the channel as well. So let's hop into today's episode. We actually have a really big, important game to start up against Borussia Dortmund, who are currently a point ahead of us in first, where we sit, you know, just behind them, third on 22 points right now. And yeah, some dangerous players in our team here, and Kunku's up there as the top scorer. Silva is just behind him. That word is so hard to say sometimes. Hazard is actually on 5 goals with Holland as well. Both of those players looking pretty dangerous for them. So we'll see if they can make some sort of a difference for them today. But yeah, we're going to start off by just hopping right into this game. Mukile is a little bit down on stamina, and that's okay because the rest of the team is fit and ready to go. Hazard, Holland, and Royce up top. Zigankov, who's actually a wide midfielder, is playing in the regular midfield, which is a bit strange. Royce should probably be there. Pizzi and Mahmoud Dahoud. And then we've got, yeah, the rest of their back line is pretty similar to how they play in real life. Schultz, Hummels, Akanji, Meunier, and Berkey between the sticks, who is, I think, out of form a little bit recently, but, you know, it is what it is. One thing I am going to do, though, before we get into this game, is I'm actually going to try my hand at starting Dominic Szoboszlai. He has more goal involvements this season than Dani Olmo, so we're going to give that a whirl. Other than that, though, I'm going to just send out this team. We're at home at the RB Arena in Leipzig, and I'll see you guys on the pitch to start off this massive episode against Dortmund, a massive opposition for us. Here we are. Snow is falling in Germany, lads. It is only November, and the snow is already coming down. We're out here against Borussia Dortmund today. Probably one of the biggest games we'll play this season in the Bundesliga besides, you know, your Bayern Munich's. Let's hop out, get this game kicked off, and see how we do. Okay, game is kicked off. Hopefully you guys can actually hear the game. I'm messing around with the audio settings a little bit because the last couple episodes the crowd was really loud, almost louder than my voice. Made it hard to hear what I was saying. So checking out some different audio settings in this game. See how they go. They're missing a few of their first team regulars in this game, like Jude Bellingham. I was almost going to say Sancho, but he doesn't play for them anymore. Whoa. It looked like my back line actually reacted to that, though, on that rebound. So that was nice. They probably would have stopped that. Oh, Jesus. Okay. You know what's annoying? The referee is wearing yellow and black. Why is that? Top scoring team against the best defensive team. Something I was not aware of going into this was that Dortmund have the best defense in the league so far. Oh, Laimer muscling Holland off the ball there. Amazing. He's a really big physical presence too, so for him to be able to get muscled off the ball like that was interesting to see. Angelino, maybe, let's take a shot. Yeah, why not? Berkey is not necessarily that strong of a goalkeeper anymore, so we can definitely try those near post shots and hopefully get something out of it. Yeah, I mean, it was a good stop, but could have been bad. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, no, he's too fast. Gulashi, what a stop. I didn't even make him do that run out. He just decided to do it. What a hero. What an actual hero. Gulashi so far has been probably the player that's seen the ball the most on our team, which is really ridiculous. Our goalkeeper should not be doing so much work. We're already 30 minutes in. It really has been all Dortmund so far. Zigankov now. Oof. Of all people to score, I did not think it would be Zigankov. Huh. I mean, this has been coming all game. To be honest with you, we have barely touched the ball. I wouldn't be surprised if we have less than 30% possession at halftime. Yeah, I mean, runs inside the box, we're getting destroyed. The back three cannot keep up at all. Zigankov with his second goal in the Bundesliga season. That's halftime. My goodness, we have been getting destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. We've barely had any chances. We've barely been out of our own half. I almost said Bayern Munich. It feels like I'm playing Bayern Munich. Borussia Dortmund are just completely destroying me, though, so far. Completely. The scoreline doesn't show how dominant they really have been. They only have 1 goal to show, and only 1 expected goal, but 6 shots, 59% possession. They're outpassing us. I really don't think we've been out of our own half. Mukile has been doing so much running, and I can't even tell. But I'm going to sub him off because he's tired. Dodo comes on. Szoboszlai hasn't really worked out for me. Dani Olmo will give him some opportunity in the second half here. Okay, there we go. A little bit of action. And Nkunku, can he get to that first? Yes, he can! He finds us the equalizer. After I've been complaining that my lads aren't making any runs, not putting on any pressure, we do really well there. Hold the ball and find the run. And in Nkunku, you know what he's going to do. He's going to make the run, he's going to score the goal. That's just how he does. That's what he does. We know it. We love it. The fans are freezing their asses off, but they're celebrating this goal. Nice assist. Dani Olmo, I brought him on, and he's already making an impact with that assist. Good on him, and good on the lads to find a goal back. Now, can we find a winner with the remaining 30 minutes or so? Oh my god. What did I just do? Pizzi scores. You pass it back to the goalkeeper. Look how fast they all are just running at me. I have no passing options. There's 3 Dortmund players in front of my back line. What is going on? Fuck's sake. Well, so far it seems like they're going to be the ones finding the winner now. Okay, I have the opportunity to make one more substitution. Haidar is going to come on. Campbell is going to come off. He's done well, but he's slow and he's getting tired, so he's just not going to be able to make the runs I want him to make anymore. Dani Olmo now. Over the top for Andre Silva. He stopped making his run immediately. Did you see that? Literally, as soon as I try and play the pass to a player, they just stop running. Why? There you go. Finally, somebody wins the ball. Andre Silva, do you have the legs? You do. Do you have the goal? Please! Oh my god, with the last kick of the game, we actually salvage a point from this game. I went sliding in on every single player there to win the ball back and try and start something. We actually did it. Oh my god, that game was really annoying and stressful. I like the celebration. Hello? Guardiola with actually a really solid pass for that assist. And boom. Andre Silva on his weaker left foot. Cross the face of goal. No chance for Burke. He tries. He's full stretch there, but it's just not enough. So lucky to get that goal. Last kick of the game, literally. We salvage a point. And you know what? The worst part is, if I didn't make that stupid mistake with Gulashi to pass the ball to one of theirs, we probably could have won this game outright. 3 points. But we just take the one. Oh, I hate this game sometimes. I do. This particular game of FIFA is an example of everything wrong with this game. Players stopped making runs. Defending. Nobody is in the right position. Yeah. Not great. But you know what? We'll take a point. And another thing I noticed is that we were actually able to keep Erling Haaland quiet. So that's always nice. We'll not complain about that. And if you just look at the stats in the second half, I mean, still, they dominated the game. Possession, shots, passes, everything. And by the way, 21 tackles and only 4-1. So, yeah. Just literally everything wrong with FIFA happened in this game. A couple weeks later, here our next game is up against Hoffenheim at the Pre-Zero Arena. They're 7th in the league, so they're not a bad side, but I also am trying to get a little bit faster through this save here, or at least through these couple of months, take us to the January transfer window. So I'm going to visual sim this game. Hopefully that will take us good enough to get the result. I'm putting out my strongest 11 in terms of overalls to make this a little bit easier for us, hopefully, and we'll see how we do in the sim. Here we go. Andre Silva off the post and in. He's stepping up big time. I love that. Ooh, gotta be careful inside the box. Not careful enough. Neil Maupay, who came across from Brighton, equalizes for them in the 33rd. Look at the stats. 33% possession. We've not been good. It's going to be halftime, 1-1. If it stays that way until a little bit later into the game, I will hop in and try and see what I can do. But for now, I'll just keep letting it go. But why are we taking so many bad shots? I don't know. I guess eventually one will go on target, but with the quality we have in the side, we should be doing that. There you go. That's more like it. A goal from Andre Silva, 9 shots, 3 chances, and we finally scored a second goal. It's a set piece that gets cleared. We do end up winning 2-1. That was a stressful game, though. It took us till the 84th to find a match winner, but I will not complain about 3 points. It's now time to turn our attention back to the Champions League, where we have a very, very important game, a very potentially decisive game in the Champions League here against Club Brugge. Last time we played against them, we lost 2-1. I think if we lose to them now, we are not going to be even in with a shot of finishing second in our group, which that's our goal at this point, is just to finish second. And the other side, PSG and Man City are playing. That's also a really important game. If Man City lose that game, then that maybe means it's not quite over for us yet. I don't know. But I don't want to leave it till the last game against PSG to decide this group. So hopefully we get the 3 points here. First team is fit. Let's get out there at the Wild Stadium, which is not a real stadium. But we're off to Belgium to play against Club Bruges. See you there. Welcome to Bruges in Belgium. Very important game here today to decide the fate of our Champions League group. Can we go to Champions League knockout football, or will we have to go to the Europa League? We're going to potentially find out in this game itself. I did decide to go with the white home kits, by the way, just in case there would be a little bit of a kit clash. So yeah, let's get this game kicked off. I have not been the biggest fan of how we're playing today, so I hope the boys can change my mind before I lose my mind. Dear God. Already we're just being run through. Can we clear the ball, please? And now on the counterattack, Van Aken looking to start something. In the last game we played, he scored and assisted for them. So he is a player to be careful for us today, Van Aken. I remember Soa also scored one last time out. Back heel pass, shot! Saved by Peter Gulashi. That was insane. There you go, just get it away. I'm not too worried about trying to keep the ball and start a counterattack. I just want to get it out of harm's way. Speaking of harm's way, here we go. Oh, I knew right away. I knew right away that was a goal. You just cannot leave that kind of space. You just cannot do it. I don't remember. I don't know what I did there that was wrong. I really just think it was my defender's positioning. I have not been enjoying my defense at all today. It's right here. Laimer couldn't stick in the tackle. Mukile is just in the weirdest position I've ever seen. My players, man, they just cannot defend. Not at all. And Edward Sobol scores for them. I don't even know who that is. I think it's a defender for them. One of their wingbacks, maybe. Okay, we have the ball. We got to keep it, though. I see a nice run from Angelino. Let's go. He's in so much space. I'm going to try and go the whole way with him. I'm going to take the shot with him. And it wouldn't have mattered if I didn't want to take the shot with him because Nkunku got knocked over. Angelino, though, with an amazing run from deep, makes it all the way and scores for us. He is one of my favorite players in this side for sure. The way he makes runs and attacks and also does help out defensively actually a lot more than I let on. But yeah, I love his attacking. The goals and assists that he's getting for us are just great. And I was thinking about passing it to Nkunku there, but he got knocked over by somebody, which, who cares? Because we're now back in this game 1-1. That was an outside of the foot shot, curled around the keeper. No chance for it. I think that's Minole to even get to that. Okay, well, at least we found the response pretty quickly. Last time out, we found a response like at the death and at a time or something. It's halftime, though. It's 1-1. It's been an interesting game, to say the least. We've made one big mistake that cost us the goal that we conceded. And then on the other side, we've been creating some decent chances. We finally found a goal for it as well, so it's really all still to play for in the second half. I don't know which team wants the 3 points more. It doesn't really seem like we want it that much, but then we do something really special, like the Angelino goal. So, I don't know. It's hard to tell. I will say that the PSG Man City game is currently also 1-1, and the stats are in their favor, actually, with the possession, shots, passes, everything. So let's see if we can maybe step it up in the second half, like I know we can, and get the result. Please, we need it. We really need it. But you know what? If the boys don't get it, then that just shows me what they're wanting for this season, which is Europa League. The board is expecting us to reach the quarterfinals of the Champions League, but we might not even reach the knockout stage of the Champions League, to be honest. Oh, nice. Okay, now Nkunku making a run through. He's looking for the match winner. Stop and turn. Get it to Andre Silva. Tap in goal, maybe? No, that was a bad idea. I should have gone the whole way with Nkunku. But it's okay, because on the rebound, he gets it anyway. That was really good play. It should have been a goal in the first shot, but the save was incredible. And then a tap in for Nkunku. He's in the right place at the right time to find us the go-ahead goal. And I mean, yeah, the sweat, not the best idea. Andre Silva keeps the ball alive with a fake shot inside. And Nkunku runs in to the 6-yard box and just taps it home. The goalkeeper couldn't react fast enough to that one. Hey, speaking of Champions League, I was going to talk about this before we started this game, but I forgot about it. What do you guys think of the round of 16 draw that happened today? At first, you know, they did the draw, and then they messed up. A couple of teams that were in a group together ended up being drawn against each other in the round of 16 a couple times, and they also forgot to leave out a couple of teams that teams could have faced or whatever. So they basically did all of the draw, or most of the draw, and then they had to do a redraw. Angelino! Oh, the run at the back stick was incredible, but the volley did not find the target. It was close. It was off the post. Hopefully we don't have to pay the price for that now. as they look to get a final counterattack. Anyways, yeah, they had to redraw the Champions League groups. I mean, the knockout games. And they're finally announced. Maybe I'll do a video thinking about my predictions for that. But anyways, enough about what happened in real life in the Champions League, because in the game in the Champions League, we finished with a 2-1 victory, which is massive for us. It's still not guaranteed for us to get out of the group because we don't know the result of the PSG game. And either way, it's still not guaranteed because we have to win the next game or get enough points in the next game. But it definitely puts us second for now, which is great. Finished 50-50. We took a lot more shots. We really took our chances and made the most of that game in the second half. Grabbed it by the scruff of the neck to get something out of it. And the man of the match, are we surprised that it's Nkunku? I'm also not surprised that Andre Silva has 2 assists because he has been very good for us just in building up goals and scoring goals as well. He started to score more, which is nice. And for them, Subal was their player of the game with 7.8. Van Aken with a 7.3. See, he got the assist. So PSG did win their game against Manchester City 2-1, which now puts us in a pretty solid position, I think, to potentially make it out of this group. Basically, the next game we have is against Paris Saint-Germain. Man City and Club Brugge are going to play each other. So, more likely than not, I think Man City should win that game, even though the only game they've won has been against us so far. But more likely than not, I think they should win that game. At the very least, they should get a draw out of it, which means if we get a draw against PSG, which is what we did the first time, we could finish on 8 points. Now, problem is, if Club Brugge beat Man City, they'll finish on 9. So, if we just draw, it might not be enough. We have to try and win against PSG. They're definitely going through. They're definitely top of the group no matter what happens. So, hopefully they put out a bit of a rotated side because of that, and we can get the best chance of going through in this group. Anyways, just a couple days after that game against Bruges here, we have another huge game against Bayer Leverkusen, currently sitting top of the table on 26 points. I'm sorry, we're on 26 points. They have 29 points. So if we win, we could look to jump them in the table. We do have a better goal difference, so a win would see us probably take over their spot, depending on the result of the Dortmund game, which actually is going to be against Wolfsburg. So they have their work cut out for them as well. They're 5th. Bayern Munich, by the way, have clawed their way back up the table slowly here. They're now 5 points behind us in 4th on 21 points. So, regardless of the result today, we'll definitely hold our 3rd position, but a win or a draw could see us go either 2nd or 1st. Definitely have to make a few rotations, though, because it's been a couple days. I've already made them. Siraki is going to start, and Orban is going to start. Everybody else is not quite full stamina, but enough to play this game for sure. So let's go to the Red Bull Arena once again today to play against Leverkusen. Like I said, another really, really important game in our Bundesliga season, and probably in our season in general. I mean, this episode so far, I should say, has turned out to be such an important one for us in terms of the look of our season, both in this title race in the Bundesliga as well as in the Champions League. It's just been so important and so massive, and we've been doing well enough, I would say, so far. We haven't done so badly that we're dropping out of the Champions League and lowering down in the Bundesliga table or anything like that. We're getting the results we need, at least bare minimum right now. So hopefully we can turn the bare minimum into something a little bit better now that we've gotten a little bit of form. Let's see how we do against Bayer Leverkusen. Straight away, a good defensive effort from Willy Orban, but the same as we've had with him so far. He can defend well, but getting the ball out of the back, he cannot do that well at all. See what I mean? Look at that defending. Wow. That was a life-saving slide tackle. Andre Silva, turns his man, makes a fool out of him, but he's going to get caught up by Tapsoba here. So I need to decide to do something. Oh my god! It's a penalty for Tapsoba and a yellow card. Maybe it's not a penalty. I'm not sure. It could be a free kick just outside the box. Let's see what happened here. But again, clattered. I try to come inside, and I think it's just outside the box, which is so unlucky. By the way, that is a clear and obvious tackle on goal. Okay, it is a penalty. It should have been a red card because we were through on goal. We were about to score something, and he just completely took me out. The Leverkusen fans are shitting themselves. I'm going to aim bottom right with Andre Silva and put a decent amount of power on it. Can we get it in? Hradetsky doesn't even move, and that is a penalty from Andre Silva, putting us up 1-0. 10 minutes in, Tapsoba has just lost his head and slid in on me for I don't know what reason. And he's lucky to still be on the pitch. And honestly, I'm okay with him still being on the pitch because we know what happens in FIFA when they go down to 10 men. Andre Silva now on 10 goals in 11 games in the Bundesliga. He is really catching up to Nkunku in terms of scoring goals. I love that because that's what he's here for. And Orban is definitely making a case to find his way back into the side over Simikan because he is defending so well. Oh, there was another foul there, but I don't care because Andre Silva is through on goal again, and he scores a second. 15 minutes in, we're 2-0 up. Andre Silva with a couple of goals for himself. Very nicely done, if I do say so myself. He is proving to me that he is absolutely the striker for the job. I never had a doubt in my mind, but any doubts that I may have had, definitely gone now. Nice low-driven shot. Probably could have placed that better as well, not going to lie. Verdesky definitely could have saved that, but didn't. And, yeah, that's 2 goals for the good. There's an offside in there, I think. Nope, maybe not. He's not offside. He's actually on. Willie Orban, can we see a huge defensive effort from him? No, because he crosses it back stick, and the volley is incredible from Bellarabi. What a goal. Actually, ridiculous goal from Bellarabi. I am so shocked that he was able to do that on the volley. How do you even get your leg up that high, man? It's insane. We tried our best. We really did. I thought there was an offside, so I really didn't play like it mattered. And that was my mistake, because now we've conceded, and it is 2-1 against title contenders Bayer Leverkusen. Couldn't have smashed that better if he wanted to. The placement was perfect, just like inside the post, and no chance for Gulashi. Had so much power on it, he was never going to get to that. What a pass for Aranguiz. Block his passing options. Oh no, Orban takes him out and gives away another penalty. This man, for every good defensive thing he does 2 bad things. Oh, I'm so unsure about what to do with this man. He's good defensively. He can be good, because he's not good enough, obviously, if he's conceding penalties, but god damn it. Okay, let's see if we can save this. Patrick Schick is stepping up to take it. My fans are bugging out. I'm bugging out. We're going to go to the right. He goes left. It's 2-2. Well, the fans are getting their money's worth. There's been 4 goals in the first half alone. I'm not even going to watch the replay. I went the wrong way. I'm not paying attention on these penalties enough. I remember in the Man City career mode, I was on it with the penalties. I would save so many, but in this series so far, I don't think I've saved a single one. Potentially a good run by Mukile. He's just not quite fast enough, and the ball was not quite placed well enough. Oh, Andre Silva wins that back from range, has a pop, and it goes in! Oh my god, it's a hat-trick for Andre Silva as well, and what a way to win that. Defensive error from their goalkeeper and their back line. No communication there. He gives the ball away in the middle of his pitch and doesn't even have anybody to defend the goal there. Verdesky rolls it out way too far. Nobody is going to stop this, though. I mean, it's a field goal for Andre Silva. It's easy. If you just put it on target, it's going to go in. Verdesky tries to dive. The number 6, their defender there that was back, doesn't try to do anything. Doesn't try to put his body on the line. Remember when I said their defense was doing well? Never mind. It's Andre Silva's 12th goal in 11 games, so he now has more goals than games played. A hat-trick today for Andre Silva. He's our hero. Conrad Laimer, if you could just put in a tackle, that'd be great. Guardiol, if you could just get that out, that would also be great. There we go. Scrappy end to what was a scrappy half of football, to be honest with you. That was an intense half of football. 5 goals in 45 minutes. Possession says that Leverkusen should probably be winning. And the chances and stuff says that Leverkusen should be winning. But they're not. In the second half, I hope to control the game a little bit more with some more passing to not give them opportunities. Now, I say that, but it's usually not what happens. In the second half, they subbed on some guy named Alario for Patrick Schick. I don't know who that is. Well, they're making a substitution, so I probably ought to make one as well. I did put Angelino on the bench, so there you go. We have a little bit more defensive things happening there. And you know what? I actually want to give a little bit of game time to Emil Forsberg because I'm so unsure about him as a player. He's done nothing for me this season. Either goals or assists, he's gotten none. None at all. The only thing he does better than Dani Olmo is passing a little bit and physical just a little bit. Obviously, Dani Olmo, the higher rated player, so that makes sense. But anyways, I'm going to put on Angelino and Emil Forsberg. I'm going to give Forsberg one more chance to do something for me. And you know what? If he doesn't get any goal involvements for me today, he's out. Because I don't have time for a 30-year-old player to be wasting space on my bench and not doing anything. Mukile is in some comfortable space. Let's try and play in a cross to Nkunku. They defend it well. Angelino on the rebound picks it up, and oh my god, Andre Silva with a 4th goal today now. On the rebound of the rebound of the rebound, I think? So yeah, pinball in their box, and we find a 4th goal from it. Mukile first plays in a cross, and there's pinball there, and pinball there, and pinball there, and there's not an offside because number 30 is behind the goalkeeper for whatever reason, keeping Andre Silva onside. And there you go. 4 goals for the man today. This is exactly why RB Leipzig brought him across from Frankfurt. He can score the goals. Definitely now the leading scorer in the Bundesliga. See a really nice run from Nkunku here. They are just scrambling at the back now. There's only one defender back. Really good save from Hradeski. Wow, that should have been a goal for us, but what a save. Jeez. Angelino from the distance. That went through everybody. That is why you try those. Because if it goes through everybody and the keeper is not ready for it, you score just the most amazing goal. Can you imagine that goes in? We would all lose our heads. Forsberg, get it out. All right. Well, after 4 minutes of stoppage time, when they only added 1, we end up winning 4-2. What a massive result. 4 goals for Andre Silva today. Not just 3 for the match ball, but 4 for, I don't know, do you give him the stadium when he scores 4 goals? What do you do? What's the protocol? Did a little bit better in the second half, like I wanted to. More passes. The possession was still in their favor, but we got some more shots off. And yeah, the second half was pretty quiet. It was just the 1 goal from Andre Silva. After we had 5 goals in one half, there was just the 1 in the second half. Interesting game, to say the least. Of course, it's a 10.0 rating for Andre Silva. But who got the assists? And Nkunku got 1. Just the 1 assist, really. There was a rebound goal, a penalty, and the mistake that the goalkeeper made. So yeah, I guess really there was only 1 goal that involved an assist from Nkunku. Crazy. Another new month, another new scout report. And we found Oliver Weber, a 53 rated goalkeeper. Not a good rating, but he's 6'2", just like this guy. I mean, really, he's not better than this guy at all, is he? But I'm still going to keep him around for now. And then we also found one more guy, I think. Yeah, this guy right here, Martin Kriz. A 59 rated left winger, but he's definitely better at striker, so I'm going to do that position change. In terms of the rest of our youth academy, this guy is just pretty low rated compared to the other cams we have. And his potential has dropped off a bit as well. So I'm going to let him go. And I'm going to do the same with maybe this guy, Sebastian Musial. I feel like if you're like under 55 rated, it's really just not good enough. Now, I only just brought this guy in, so I'm not going to let him go just yet. Anyways, that's what the Youth Academy is looking like. In January, once we make a sale or two, we'll decide if we need to bring in any of these guys. And because it's a new month, we have also more games, of course. So we have the round 2 of the Pokal against Hansa Rostock. They are a team in the 2nd Bundesliga, I want to say. So completely rotating the side from our first team. Even Fuchs gets a start and Martinez gets a starting goal as well. Sim this game quickly, and the result is going to be a 3-1 win. I was a little bit worried actually putting in such a weak side, but Halstenberg, Angelino, and Poulsen all score. Forsberg, I'm sorry, picking up a knock. I hope it's nothing major because I am looking to sell him on, and I would like for him to be available to do so. And by round 2, of course, I meant round 3, I guess. I think we started in round 2. Oh my god, wait a minute. Do you guys see this result? Borussia Dortmund 4-1 against Bayern Munich, knocking them out of the Pokal. What the hell is going on with Bayern Munich this season? They're actually not playing very well at all. And Forsberg's injury is a pulled calf. He'll be out for 3 weeks. That's fine. He's not going to play anymore, and he's going to get sold. Totally fine with me. Another slightly less important game here against Union Berlin. They're 11th in the Bundesliga. I'm going to send out a little bit of a rotated side so that we can finish off this episode with that PSG game to see if we get out of our group or not. So quick sim this. The result is going to be a 2-0 loss. Shoot to Union Berlin. 58% possession, 6 shots, 5 chances, no goals. Seriously, guys? What is this? Mariba got to play for us, which is cool, but you know what's not cool? Not scoring, guys. What the fuck? You know what is cool, though? Champions League knockout football, which we're going to try to get now here against PSG, who are playing, of course, the strongest 11 they could possibly start. Mbappe, Messi, and Neymar all coming back here to try and haunt us at the RB Arena. This won't be fun. It's going to be snowing, so I'm going to make sure that the match is going to look okay and not have a white ball with a white pitch with white lines and all that stuff, and make sure that we're ready to go. I'm also going to turn on the goal news so we can see what's happening in the Man City and Bruges game, because depending on that result, it'll change what kind of result we'll need to get through this group. But we need at least a draw at the least, and at the most, we probably need 3 points. So we're going to try our best for 3 points, but against Sergio Ramos, Marquinhos, Hakimi, Navas, Verratti, I don't know. We'll see what happens. It is indeed snowing in Germany once again for this game against Paris Saint-Germain, and let's see if we can come up against the best front 3 in the world. Well, at least what should be the best front 3 in the world. In real life, we obviously haven't necessarily seen them perform to the highest standard consistently yet. They have all done well together. They've played a few games together now, so it's working out, but not as well as everybody expected. Anyways, let's see how we do against PSG here. We need at least a point. I'm hoping for 3, just to really solidify our place out of the Champions League group. If not, at least we're kind of emulating what's happening in real life. Not that I necessarily care to do that, but Champions League football is obviously ideal. We'll see what happens, though. Let's get this game kicked off and underway, and hope for the 3 points. Well, let's keep this ball as far away from Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe as possible. Messi playing in the false 9, Mbappe playing on the left, and Neymar on the right, and Nkunku is through. He tried to get taken out there, but nah, not going to happen. We're up early, 1-0. Really, really early, actually, against PSG. I'm very surprised by this. I'm not surprised that Nkunku scored. I'm just surprised that we even got a chance that early into the game. Okay, no problem. Andre Silva with the assist. He is in fine form, and I think that's Verratti trying to take me out unsuccessfully. Nice try, guy. No, it's actually Juan Bernat. But yeah, we score. By the way, they were actually going to use the white Champions League ball, so thank God I decided to make that change, just to make sure we could actually see what's happening. And the pitch lines, we can't change that, actually, but they were already red. Oh, here we go. Mbappe has on the ball. I'm just going to run my back 3 as far back into the box as possible and try and stop anything they might try, which could be really anything outside the box. That cover in front of my back 3 is just not there so that they can do things like that. Nice cross from Mbappe. Hits the middle of the, middle of 18-yard box just about, and there's just nobody there. There really is just nobody there. That's a goal back for them. This is a really fast-flowing, free football type of game. And to be honest with you, I don't like it because we are definitely the worst team of the 2. Kevin Campbell from outside the box. Let's have a shot. He's not usually in goal-scoring positions like that, but when he is, I'm going to try. They're going to just try and take it to halftime. Yep. They're going to hold on to the ball. They're happy to just let it go halftime 1-1. Currently sharing a point. I hope the result is going in a favorable way for us at the Man City game. And by favorable, I mean I hope Man City is winning. They don't have a shot in getting out of the group if they win, but at least then we are okay with this draw so that Bruges doesn't take our spot. How weird of a group would that be if Man City finished 4th and Bruges get through on 2nd? Currently, it's a draw. It's 1-1, 1-1, Man City Club Bruges. Should be interesting to see what happens to them in the second half. So I know that I kind of just need to aim for the 3 points as much as I can. Second half, in terms of substitutions, I'm not going to make any. I'm going to leave it as is. We've been doing well enough to be playing just 1-1 against PSG. I've found where our defensive gaps are. I'm going to do my best to cover them myself. Offensively, we do have opportunities on the counterattack because they do commit a lot of men forward. Andre Silva over the top actually gets to it, and Nkunku for a second today, it's wide. Oh no, man, you cannot miss the chances that we are getting like that. That was such a good chance for us to make it 2, but the touch and the shot was terrible. Not even the touch, just the shot was atrocious. I wasn't even commentating there because everything just happened so fast. I didn't even know what was going on. Mbappe got a shot off. Gulashi was equal to it, though, which is nice. There's 2 balls on the pitch. Can we get one out, please? Danilo Pereira is coming on. Again, they're doing what they did last game, where they sub off players for somebody really, really physical to make sure that we cannot, and I repeat, cannot win that midfield battle, which we're already not winning anyway, so I don't know what they're really trying to do. Oh, God! He's offside. He's definitely offside, right? Okay. If he had just held his run for 1 second, he would have had a second goal there, and we would be losing, which would be terrible. That is absolutely not the result we want. We want to at least hold on to this point. Oh, ooh, Angelino. Oh my God, Angelino! The runs from deep this man is making in this episode, he is my hero right now. He really is. In the big games, he's stepping up and making incredible runs to score some freaking nice goals, man. Holy crap, I don't know how Keylor Navas didn't save that, but I'm not complaining because we have our second goal. Now, at least if PSG do score again, because it looks like they might, we'll still have a point out of this game. They've been very dangerous, but like I said, on the counterattack, we really have opportunities. And my efforts to hold on to the ball a little bit better, those aren't working at all. Ooh, nice job, Laimer, just getting that off of Messi the way he does. Sergio Ramos has definitely got me beat for pace, but he takes a bad touch. Oh my God, and Nkunku. Oh my God, it's 3. It's 3 today. We definitely are taking home the 3 points, and we're definitely getting out of the Champions League group. And Nkunku decided, you know what? I'm not going to let this happen to us. I'm going to definitely get us a knockout football. Sergio Ramos has just not played enough games, I guess, since his injury, and just chests it down so poorly for Nkunku to just take that and run with it. Damn. That was tragic. That was really, really tragic defending from Sergio Ramos. You expect better. Okay, I'm going to make some substitutions. Mukile comes off for Dodo. Szoboszlai comes on, and look at that. Fuchs getting a Champions League knockout I mean, not Champions League knockout game, but getting some Champions League experience against one of the best sides in the world, PSG. Our youngster is going to get a few minutes, get an opportunity to defend against the best attackers in world football. Szoboszlai, again, Angelino, incredible run. Can we get this over to Nkunku? Nkunku looking for a hat trick with a head. Oh my god, he scores a hat trick. It's 4-1 against PSG. What happened to them? They have capitulated at the back. And you know what? I'm okay with it. If there's ever a chance for us to take 3 points against PSG, I will take it. Absolutely, I will. A 4-1 win? Are you kidding me? Oof. Questions have to be asked of their defense. I know they're down 3 goals, or whatever, 2 goals, and they need to commit men forward to try and get points out of the game, but to do it like that and only leave 1 man back in Marquinhos, that's that high attacking work rate of Sergio Ramos in display, and the AI is not aggressive enough to take us out. Maybe even Icardi. Look at that winner. Oh my god, Christian Fuchs. You are a massive, massive player for me already. Jesus. Only 68 rated, only 16 years old. 3 minutes are over, and it's a 4-0 win. We are through to the knockout rounds. By this man's help was so important for us today. Christopher Nkunku with 3 goals today. I need to check and see if it was a perfect hat trick, because I know he scored with his head, but did he score with his right and left foot? I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, no, it wasn't a perfect hat trick, I can confirm. The 2 other goals he scored were both with his right foot. Anyways, the stats for the game. 39% possession. Like I said, we cannot control the ball against these sides, and there's no way we could. Their midfield is so much better. 7 shots, though, gives us 4 goals. 3 expected goals, but we did score 4, so that's cool. Passes, we actually are passing a lot better, and defensively, we're actually pretty solid, I'm not going to lie. The 1 goal we conceded was bad, but it was, I think, a fluke goal. We learned our lesson, and we covered that space from then on, and it was fine. Andre Silva got an assist, Dani Olmo got an assist, Angelino a goal and an assist, and Nkunku with 3 goals today. Gulashi with an 8.0 performance. That's fantastic. He made 4 saves. And on their side of the pitch, we have Mbappe with an assist, Wijnaldum with a goal, giving him a nice rating, and Navas had a stinker, man. He let in 4 goals, only made 1 save this game. That was not good at all. Man City 4-1 against Club Brugge, so regardless of how we did there, we were going to go through. We could have lost the game and we would have made it out of our group, but we didn't. We won it, and that sees us through to the knockouts. Second in our group, 3 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. We really left it down to the final day as much as possible to get out of this group, but we do finish with the most goals scored and the least goals conceded. 15 scored, 8 conceded, highest goal difference, which is a really, really good omen going into the Champions League knockout round. I think we conceded a goal in every game, though, so no clean sheets so far, which could be bad when we come up against a really good side and, you know, somebody else. Man City going to the Europa League, which is insane, because in Season 1 of the Manchester City Career Mode, we won the Champions League. In the same group, we made it out with maybe 1 loss. But, yeah, bad season so far for Man City in the Champions League. They're going to the Europa League. Other teams that made it out, Liverpool and Atletico Madrid make it out. Milan finished last. This group actually looks never mind. I was going to say almost exactly like they did in real life, but I think Porto actually made it out of this group of Atletico Madrid, so Borussia Dortmund and Sporting making it out of this group, which is not what happened in real life at all. Ajax went undefeated, I think. Sporting actually also got out, and Borussia Dortmund finished 3rd, going to Europa League. Real Madrid and Inter Milan make it out of this group. This group actually looks exactly the same as it does in real life, except Dundee United is just sheriff in real life. But yeah, I'm going to leave off the episode there. Boys, we are doing really well in the Bundesliga. We are 2nd. 3 points behind Leverkusen still, despite beating them really massively. Bayern Munich are now breathing down our neck, as well as Borussia Dortmund's, with 27 points to our 28 and their 29. Our 29 and their 28. Silva is our top goal scorer in the Bundesliga by a long shot with 13 goals. Now really solidified himself up there in this episode. Hopefully he can continue that form. And he wins the November Player of the Month. So remember what I said about upgrading players if they win an award? Let me know what you think, because I'm seriously considering giving him +1 or +2 in his overall for that Player of the Month award, like we do in Ultimate Team and things like that. Would be cool, I think. Let me know what you think about that, though, in the comment section down below. And our stats for the season, and Nkunku's still our top goal scorer with 17 goals and 11 assists, which is that's 28 goal involvements in 20 games. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. 8 goals and 7 assists in the Bundesliga. 7 goals in the Champions League. He's probably the top scorer in the Champions League. Andre Silva, 13 goals and 3 assists in the Bundesliga. 2 goals and 4 in the Champions League, which is also incredible. And just behind them is Angelino with 5 goals and 3 assists. 3 goals in the Champions League with 2 assists. What a guy. Szoboszlai and Dani Olmo still kind of fighting it out over who should be playing the games mostly. I do think that maybe it should be Danny Olmo because he's doing well in all the competitions. Anyways, other than that, though, our goal scorers are very far and few between. Just a couple of players with a goal or two here and there. So really, it is just the Nkunku, Silva, and Angelino show in this series. But Kevin Campbell is no slouch. He's got 5 assists in the Bundesliga, doing well. Clean sheets-wise, though, check this out. Only 2 for the whole season. So one thing I cannot get right with this team is the clean sheets, for sure. Anyways, I'm going to cap off the episode there, boys. In the next episode, we have just a few games, I think 2 or 3, and then we will be in the transfer window. So you can look to see some transfer business happening in the next episode. I'm looking at bringing in that backup striker, who we all know who it is at this point. It's Karim Adeyemi. We're going to try and bring him in. And we're also going to try to offload maybe Forsberg and maybe call up somebody from the academy or something. He should be back from his injury soon, and we'll immediately just throw him on the transfer list. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, drop a like down below. Comment transfer suggestions as well. Maybe we'll look to improve our center backs or something like that because we need to start keeping some clean sheets. But yeah, subscribe if you're new as well. Turn on that notification icon. Help me get to that 250 by the end of this year. But thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and have a great day, and goodbye.